As ready as I'll ever get, I reckon.
Hey!
Hello!
Welcome indeed to episode 12.
12?
Wow, that's 2 summer holidays.
Yeah.
Because it's a 6-week holiday.
Yeah.
If you are in Britain, apparently in America they get loads more. They get like 3 months off for summer. Lazy Yanks.
Outrageous behaviour.
Outrageous. But yeah, this is episode 12. I've already fixated. This one is doing talking now. It's called Howard Mosley Chalk.
And the other one is still called Steve Shooter.
Continuing to be Steve. You're not going to change that.
I'm sticking with it now.
You're not going to change to Steve Knievel.
Oh, that would be amazing.
That is a pretty, yeah.
I've never thought of that before.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I'm here for, to introduce new. He's writing it down.
Let me find a pen.
Wait a minute, he's not writing it down. He's just drawing a swastika. Oh, fantastic.
As you can tell, we're back in Howard's living room.
Yeah, because there aren't 80 people watching us right now. No, just a tiny little camera to go on YouTube to be ignored by the internet.
Pretty much, I'm alright with that.
But last week we were live, weren't we?
We were live indeed, yeah.
Episode 11. The name of the episode was Live! In exclamation
You like
marks.
to keep it simple, you know?
Keep it simple. Just
Call it like it is.
Yeah, it wasn't like a sort of Frankenstein experiment. It's alive! No, but yeah. But thank you if you came to that show at City Screen Basement. Thank you very much for coming, and also thank you to everyone who performed.
Absolutely,
What
yeah.
were their names?
Their names were, and I shall go in order of when they performed on stage.
Do it.
Their names were Rory McAlpine, Helen Dowson, Tom Gray, you, Helen and Tom again, Rich Massara, and us.
And us!
Yay!
So
So
yeah.
thank you very much to those people. Like Howard said, thank you to those people who came down.
Yeah.
I had a brilliant time.
Oh, I'm glad you did.
I did, yeah.
I'm glad somebody did.
Eventually, after letting people in
Yeah.
and getting onto stage and doing it,
It was good.
I enjoyed it, yeah.
For our first live show, went pretty good that.
alright, yeah.
I'm happy with that.
Good, yeah.
We'll do another one soon.
Yeah, maybe.
We'll call it Live 2.
The return.
The Return. The Revenge of Live.
We haven't thought that one through, have we?
No, well, what have we thought through, really? That's just drawing attention to the fact that it's completely unrehearsed.
Yes, of course. But yeah, obviously we had a great time, and
We did.
thank you to those people, and hopefully we'll put something together and get our asses in gear and maybe do it again.
But let's not talk about it anymore.
No,
'Cause
it's done now.
yeah,
We
'cause
spent the last, 6 weeks going,
Yeah.
please buy a ticket!
Last week's episode was 40 minutes long. On average, we've been doing an hour. So that must be, we've been doing like a third was just chatting about the live show. So, God knows what we're talking about.
Oh, sorry,
But
yeah.
have you been alright? Had a nice week?
It's been up and down.
Up and down?
Yeah, but
like walking in the hills?
Yeah.
It has been the Lake District to you?
I mean, I haven't had to sit down quite as often.
No? What do you have to do in the Lake District?
Well, I'm not really built for walking.
You know?
Walking I'm alright with, walking up and down hills, you know.
Would you walk up a hill if you could get in one of those big inflatable balls and come down?
Shit, yeah.
That'd be ace,
That'd
wouldn't
be
it?
amazing.
I'd love to do that. I'd just give in. I'd go limp.
Yeah,
I'd try and
just
keep
roll.
it. You'd be fine.
Just bounce.
You're indestructible in those
Yeah,
balls.
that's right.
I reckon they should use them in war.
That'd be amazing.
Because you just charge at people. Because I reckon if you made it really thick, bullets will just bounce off it.
Like Berlin.
Yeah. And just smash into all those people wearing turbans, which is what happens these days in wars.
Oh, that would be amazing. Talking of ideas, there's an election this week.
Yeah. Well, speaking of which,
There you
I'd
go.
like to bring up some news.
Of course, yeah.
Just bring up, so flipping through the newspaper this week, and of course it's the election. We're recording this on the 5th, evening of the 5th, Wednesday.
Yes.
Thursday is election day.
Yes,
Are you
yeah.
going to be out in force
I will
voting?
be at work. No, I won't actually be voting.
You won't be
Because
voting.
I screwed up the registration process.
Oh, really?
I left it too late.
Oh, dear.
I filled in all the forms, and I printed them out, and then I forgot to post them until the
no.
day they were due in.
Do you know what kind of citizen you are?
Useless.
An idiotic citizen.
Yeah, I know.
But you
But
know,
then I'm also at work anyway, so I don't know whether I'll have time.
you're
to
working
go.
and paying tax. That's
Yeah.
good enough for me,
Exactly,
Steve-O.
yeah. I've got a job.
Knievel's out there paying tax. But I can vote, and
Oh.
I will be going along with my wife tomorrow morning to vote.
Good stuff.
But then I won't be voting.
No?
No, because I am an anarchist, Steve.
Of course.
I'm just what I'm going to do is go in the little booth with the ballot paper, just wipe my arse with it, and then hand that in. Hand it in.
That'll teach him.
Yeah, that'll tell him. Get him tell. I'm going to shove it in the face of the lady who works there for being a symbol of the repressive regime.
That's a bit harsh. She's probably just a nice old lady who works in the post office.
Or maybe she isn't.
Maybe not, yeah, this is
That's
true.
what I'm hanging on to.
I don't
But
know.
yeah, I've been looking at because we live in York.
We do.
The main parties are all up there: Labour, Conservative, Lib Dems, which apparently sounds for Liberal Democrats.
Apparently
And
so,
other than
yes.
that, there's the Greens. I think the BNP
We have got
are out
BNP,
in force.
we have
Brilliant, isn't it?
got a Monster even Looney guy.
Exactly. Well, yeah, and I saw that and I thought, I don't care about any of these people.
No.
I think if you're interested, if you're interested in politics, fair enough. If you're interested in being a politician, you're a twat. And I feel quite strongly about that. It's basically, I feel that politicians and traffic wardens are the same kind of people. Jobs with idiots, and I hate them all, Steve. That's why I'm going to wipe my arse with that ballot tomorrow. But I was looking through and then trying to see, because we've got standard ones across the country. You're going to get the Lib Dems, Labours, Conservatives, the Nazis known as the BNP, the Greens, which are similar to the Nazis.
The UKIP people.
UKIPs, which are just odd. I don't think anybody can take UKIP seriously due to Kilroy. So it used to be their leader.
You know, Kilroy went to the same college as me.
Did he?
He's the two famous people went to HL, which is where I went to university.
You and Kilroy?
This counts as famous. Kilroy and Jonathan Price.
Jonathan Price?
Jonathan Price is the only one that we lay claim to.
Oh, right.
The other one was Kilroy, and everybody goes, I am Kilroy. But we don't talk about that. Yeah, so I was educated the same way as Kilroy.
The BBC don't talk about Kilroy, innit? But yeah, I was looking through some of the more interesting parties. I would have voted if some of the more interesting parties were in force, were available to vote for in York Central, which is where we live. Most of the interesting ones are in London, as you'd imagine. It's sort of split into a lot more different areas. And some of the favourite I've seen from the newspapers this week are there's a party called CURE.
Okay.
And that stands for Citizens for Undead Rights and Equality. And it's basically...
They're zombie people.
They are zombie people.
Wow.
They believe in the rights of zombies because they say zombies, like students, are people too.
I don't know I agree with the second part.
But I've got some of their policies written down here. These are what they will put into place if you vote. I mean, if you're listening to this, well, you missed it because this is going out Friday. But for the next 4 years back, these people, they would give the undead equal rights to their living. They would make cemeteries more comfortable for their inhabitants.
Fair enough.
Which is nice.
Yeah, okay,
I walk into
that's thoughtful.
it's worrying that these are uncomfortable. They would permit marriages between the living and the undead.
Okay, I'm not quite so on board with that one.
Necrophilia.
That's a bit weird.
That is a bit weird.
However you look at it, that's a bit weird.
I was going to play once about necrophilia.
Really?
Yeah, it's just kind of stuff I did at uni.
Did you just hump a dead person?
No, it was about Reginald Christie, the serial killer. He not only killed people, but he had his way with them afterwards.
Wasn't he?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. As Steve says, writing down, must see that play. And this is one of my favourites. It says, increase the minimum statutory retirement age to beyond death. It's fantastic.
Fantastic, I like
But, another one I heard of is the Bean Party. Now, you think it's nothing to do with Mr. Bean, unfortunately.
Okay.
So I would love to see
baked beans.
Baked beans, are you? All right.
Yeah.
Well, they say... some great ideas again, but chewing gum should be collected off the streets. Chewing gum, big problem. Dropping chewing gum, sticks there forever. But they're going to implement change where chewing gum is collected and used to fill in potholes in the road. I think that's a genuinely good idea. That's a good idea. I don't know, because once chewing gum's stuck down, it's not sticky.
No.
You can walk on it, keep going. Once it's been there a while.
It tends to go pretty solid though, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's like milk, it's a concrete.
Yeah.
The Bean Party also think that children who leave home should not be allowed to return until they are 40. So clearly the leader of this guy is like above 40 and he's got his kids with him. There's some great ones as well. The political party, the Church of the Militant Elvis and the Bus Past Elvis Party, which is fantastic. Again, also got politics about potholes where they want to fill in the potholes. Again, sort of these crazy parties with actually potholes are really serious.
That's what I love about this time of year, because everybody's got a single specific thing that bugs them. I will be an MP. And fix that
potholes,
thing.
Yeah. Potholes are in this season.
There's a brilliant one, I don't know where I saw it.